Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about my HOLZFFORMA chain, my G888. It's a 120cc chainsaw made in China. It's a still 880 replica. I got it right here and I'm just working on this saw right now. It's got the HOLZFFORMA chain on it, and I've ran about 2 tanks on the chain and it started to dull a little bit, so I'm just sharpening it now, and it's noticeably softer than a Stihl or Husky chainsaw chain, but overall I'm super happy with it. These chains, a 28-inch chain cost me about $3.75. It's ridiculous. It's super cheap. I would highly recommend getting the roll. Cost me about $156 to get it shipped here. All said and done, it's pretty incredible. And I'll show you the setup on how I'm making these chains. So this is the roll here. Man, 100 feet, $150 for 100 feet of chain. It's ridiculous. This is my Harbor Freight chain breaker, and whatever you call that, chain maker. The only bad thing about this is where the chain sits in, where you break it like that. It's pretty soft, this metal, but it still works. It's fine. It's my only complaint though, and it's still working. Besides that, I got my here's a couple chains that I made here. I mean, you don't even notice the difference. Come on. Here's my G888. It's a big boy. I got a 36-inch bar on it right now with a full house chain. I haven't had any issues with this saw, and I've probably ran 25 tanks through it. I mean, it's still a fresh saw. It should be running, but you just don't know what to expect with these China saws. I mean, everything seems pretty well built. I mean, come on. $600 instead of, for 881 you're paying $2,000. Give or take a few $100, but still, for how often I use this, maybe once a job for half an hour, bucking up big trees. That's it. That's all I need it for. I don't need a $2,000 saw to do that. I got a West Coast saw muffler on it. This thing weighs about 30 pounds. West Coast saw muffler on it. I never ran it with the stock muffler. It's loud, that's all I can say. It sounds like a freaking cammed truck. It's crazy. Other than that, it's stock. Just didn't want to mess with it too much because I didn't know what to expect. But if you guys are looking for a big saw and you're on a budget like me, buy this. You'll be happy. 100% guaranteed. This thing will make you happy. Especially when you're cutting down big timber or bucking up big logs or need to low stump something. You're not going to be disappointed. Where was I going? This thing? Oh, this is my Husky 565. I've had it for about a year. I made a little custom muffler for it. kind of see it there. I didn't want to buy aftermarket muffler. I don't even know if they make one. They might, but I just thought I'd make one. Got a little hot back there. Nice hand warmer, I guess. Definitely, I'd say I noticed a little bit of power increase on it. Would I do it to my next saw? Probably. I did it to my 550. I did the same style muffler on my 550, and it sounds good. It runs good too. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh, my sorry, this thing's acting funny. My winch, what was that? Oh, my Tulsa winch. I got the motor hooked up. I got the sprockets in yesterday. Everything fit just like it was supposed to. I couldn't believe it. So I mounted the motor, made some chain, and it ran so good. It's running about 2 miles an hour. The winch, or the cable speed's about 2 miles an hour. And I just tested it yesterday. I pulled my F-150 out of the snow. It was in neutral, and it pulled it. It didn't even bog the engine down. It was just pulling it. I think it was like half throttle. It was pulling it easy. Didn't even bog it down. Other than that, what I need to do to it is, the only way to kill it or stop the cable from winding up is to kill the engine. So I need to get like a remote stop switch, so I can just stop it quickly if I'm, I don't know, pulling a log and it gets jammed up. I just need to be able to cut the power. So I ordered a little switch on Amazon for $18. I'm gonna get that wired up. Should be here Friday. So I'm gonna get that wired up. And other than that, that's about all I've been working on. I got my trailer painted today. I rhino-lined the frame. I've only had that thing for like a year and it's already rusting. So I rhino-lined the frame, and I put a little snatch block. I'll show it to you guys eventually. Built a little snatch block setup so I can pull logs onto it using my winch mounted on my truck. It should work, but if it doesn't, oh well. I don't have any money into it really. A couple $100. So if it doesn't work, oh well. Talked about the 888. If you need a big saw, get the 888. $600. You'll never regret it. Highly recommend it. Even though I've only had it for like 3 months, I've used it and I haven't had an issue, and I don't see what would break. It's a solid saw. Get one. Harbor Freight chain breaker. For $70, you can make your own chain. You really can't beat it. And then the HOLZFFORMA chain. I wish I would have known this 2 years ago when I started my business. I'm paying $4 for a 28-inch chain, full house. And it's not crap. It's not high. It's just in that middle ground. So if you need bolt chain, get the Harbor Freight chain breaker. Get yourself 100 feet of that HOLZFFORMA chain, and you'll be loving life. I just can't get over it. You're paying $4 for a chain instead of $35 at any retail store. They're making an arm and a leg off you. So That's my 2 cents. Thank you guys for watching. I'll get a Tulsa winch video up tomorrow. Might not be the best video, but I'll show you how it's working. Thank you.